Hi, I'm Nan Russell, and one of the things I wanted to share with you today is a winning tip that is very simple and very powerful in terms of career difference. Oftentimes it's the everyday things that we do that make the biggest difference and cause the biggest results. And one of the things I want to share is a common mistake that people make. I call it casual speak. And the tip that I would give you is taking your own words seriously. Now, that sounds pretty easy, but let me give you an example of that. When my husband and I moved to Whitefish, Montana a few years ago from the East Coast, we decided we wanted to build a house. And we wanted to put a little stained glass window in one of our bathrooms. And I went to a local artisan and I asked him if he would do the window for us. And he said, sure, no problem. He said, but I'm running a little bit behind and it's probably about 6 months. Well, 6 months passed. 3.5 years passed, and I still don't have that window. You see, he was using casual speak, and every time I went to get a new date, he gave me one, but he had no credibility based on what he was delivering. But we do it all the time at work, too. See, here's what I don't get. I've been in management for 20 years, and I can tell you most of the time we use this casual speak approach where we're setting expectations for other people. It's not a deadline I set for him, he set it for me. So let's say you and I work together and I need some information and you say, okay, Nan, I can get you that information by Friday. But when you tell me that, what you mean is around Friday. So Friday comes and goes, I don't get the information, and Monday you email it to me in the morning before noon and you say, hey, that was around Friday. But to me, you lost credibility. But here's the simple trick. You can tell me, without sandbagging, you can tell me that you will deliver that information to me no later than Tuesday. And Monday, when you send it by noon, your credibility will soar. But here's the thing. You can't commit what you can't control. Let me just say that again. You can't commit what you can't control because that's what gets everybody in trouble. You see, if I commit to someone on my staff that she's going to get her review and her increase next week, but I don't control when the processing and the signatures and payroll and all that happens, then the likelihood of me actually making that happen is pretty low. But if, on the other hand, I wait until I have control over the final process and I deliver that information right before I know it's going to happen, then of course I can meet my commitment. You see, small town promises and big corporate commitments don't cut it in the real world of life. If you tell me, or you tell your boss, or you tell your coworker what to expect from you, they're taking your word seriously. So I think you should too. But here's the thing, we talk about all the time that our words really are not as important as our actions. And that's true in this case too, but it is our words that determine whether our actions measure up. You want to change your results? You want to change your credibility and your trust levels at work? Take your own words seriously and just get rid of that casual speak.